What's up, guys? Welcome to the show. This is Phil. So my question today is, are you a people pleaser? I am. I've noticed, even in my younger years at the gym, always trying to help somebody. Even here, I try to help you guys if you can be organized or different things or how to get organized. I mean, that's a stickler in my life. Not everything, but everything is a work in progress type of thing. Everything is always changeable, meaning I could have my shoes all organized, but maybe I bought a new stove or something like that, and the box will sit there for a week. Why, you say? Because I'm single. And I got no one to tell me, get it out of there. So, stuff like that. That kind of stuff happens. I got a picture over there I haven't hung up. I don't know if I want to get rid of it or not, but I don't know. I'm just saying. In fact, if he's watching, I have a Hot Wheels picture I'm going to bring down to my buddy's antique shop and see if he wants it. And maybe I'll sell it to him. And I don't know. See what's going on, that's all. I haven't seen him in a while. I'll go down there. But being a people pleaser, I was kind of interested in maybe, and I want your reaction, maybe starting a counseling. Just like counseling through me, through the website type of thing. I'm not sure. Probably just organizing the house, thinking certain ways, getting to the gym. Got to put all that together. But I'm not sure what I would call it yet. But I've seen some people make some good money on here and just kind of, I don't know, I got to get that. I got interest in it. And I hear a lot of people, not just you guys, I hear a lot of people that I talk to, and they like what I have to say. So you got to put that whole little side gig in motion and get it knocked down and see what we're going to do with that. But that's just thinking outside the box. But I love helping people. Not that I know it all by any means. And the Swedish death cleaning, I take all that kind of stuff and I go, oh, I love that. I'm holding on to that little idea, and you can do this and you can do that. In fact, I do like I got, you can't see it, but I have some shoes that aren't totally neat, and I have a coat rack, and I got probably about 2 feet of space. I'm one of those people that, if I had a shoe rack, a low shoe rack, not too thick, enough that I could throw all my shoes, they'd be organized. I love to improve. I like to utilize space. That's something. I like to utilize the space as much as possible. Right now, it's kind of like space overload. You got a lot of little things going on, and I'm still digging out from, even though it's the third year now. I've made a lot of improvements, and I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff thanks to you guys helping me out, and just thinking, sitting here and thinking, where would that go? Where would this go? How do I improve that? That's kind of, if I'm not making videos, I'm trying to improve my life. Faster, easier, smoother, lighter, anything. I want life to run smooth as possible for me. And I would think everybody would want to do that. But yeah, I like being a people pleaser. I just like helping people. If I can solve some problems. The biggest glitch about being a people pleaser is when you get that one person that just says, yeah, tell me how to cure it. You tell them, and even if you tell them steps to take, they still won't do it. And I say, I gave you an idea. I even showed you what to do, how to do it, steps to do it. Did you get it done? And they'll go, no. And I'll say, you don't want it bad enough. And the answer I always get from people is, no, 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 I really do. And I said, if you did, you would have made a commitment to at least try and get started. So I'm just saying, everything should have a spot in your house, by all means. And I fully believe if it doesn't, if it's sitting in that floor, number one, if it's sitting in the middle of the floor in days, if not weeks, if not months, this is where it gets hard, guys. If that product or that thing is sitting there and you got to keep going around it long enough, you do not need it. Absolutely. Now that's where the psychological stuff comes in, because I know getting rid of some stuff is pure psychological, because you just can't, it's almost like a hoarder. You just can't get yourself to throw it out because you might need it. And I even got solutions for that. There are certain things, and I'm just going to give you an example. Say light bulbs, tools, anything that is used. I give it 3 to 5 things, as long as it's not too bulky. Extra, 3 to 5 of extra of that one product that I use commonly. Like for instance, I go by the dollar store when I run out of tape. I'll buy 3, and I'll just put them aside, and I keep 3 to 5, and stuff like that. Charges, I can't see it here, but there are charges for the phone, all kinds of stuff. Do what you got to get done. Save them. I am getting my Demula Market Basket bags. I'm getting a little full on there. I got about 6 or 8 of them, so I got to stop buying those. But they're very useful. They're useful for all kinds of stuff. It's sometimes too useful because they end up being trash bins, and then they creep around the house because it's convenient, and I'm lazy sometimes, and I do what I got to get done. But the problem is that I found out, number one, if you're single like me, there's no one here to give you grief. So you can leave stuff on the table. You can do stuff. I mean, it's okay if this thing that I bought that came with my bird feeder sits on the table for 2 months. I don't want it there, but I'll just push it aside for now. And I got pots around from the bird feeder still. I got to get to that. So I got lots of little projects, but nothing too crazy. But I just enjoy being a people pleaser. That's why this channel really came about. So I hope I'm doing my job, and I hope you enjoy the videos. And other than that one person that thinks I should have just a baseball cap and be boring and do my regular videos, other than that one person, yeah, you, I don't know who you are, I forgot the name, I'm okay with that. Everybody has their opinion. But I'm going to keep on spicing it up because I think variety is the spice of life. I think this channel can have a serious message, fun messages, quirky messages, and we can do a little bit of everything. It's like a Phil's Variety Show type of thing. No, I'm not going to change the name. Not that I thought about it, but as long as the views are there and people enjoy it and I don't get too much hate, every once in a while you're going to get a hater. Not a big deal. So even that one person who did not like my shorts, that's okay. I still love you. And I still welcome you to watch or don't watch. Because even though you didn't like what I did, you still watched my videos and you made a comment. So thank you. Thanks for being there.